Okay guys, welcome back. As you see from the thumbnail, Maddie and Jeff have a new PT Cruiser. So if you're not familiar, I'll show you that first. That's their old PT Cruiser. So it was an 03 PT GT, got cut off, got smashed. Unfortunately, it's toast. Good news is though, they got it back. So they got the buyback. He wanted a certain amount of money out of it. He got that with keeping the car, which is really awesome. So he gets to keep his downpipe, his intake, his rear disc brakes for his neon swap that he wants to do. And I get a motor for my PT. So as you see, there it is. It's an 06. What color is it?
Marine blue pearl coat, it's called.
Marine blue pearl coat. So it's an 06 PT GT. Bought off an old lady. We went to the nursing home. Literally. I'll put that in right now. So as you see in the video guys, we literally got it at the nursing home. I didn't really want a video when we were there, so we did a little bit on the iPhone just to show you that it came from the nursing home. So here it is. I actually like the blue. It does, the pictures was very deceiving.
It made it look more silver, the pictures
So
that we see.
there's the marine blue pearl coat.
Yeah.
There is the e-blue. So there's my PT Cruiser, which is my winter car. There is Maddie's car. So it does have winter tires on it, which is a bonus. There is a couple little spots of rust, nothing too crazy. We look in the interior. So obviously it's an old car. You're gonna get little things like this. So this is just a couple broken clips, no big deal. We'll get it fixed, or obviously that goes in and then that pushes in. That is no big deal. And they put a wood screw in it. Surprisingly, you see that more times than not. The interior is a different color, but I kind of like it. So I don't know what it looks like on here, but it is like a dark grayish color. It matches the door panels and the upper dash pad, and it's heated leather.
I was under the driver's seat.
The joys of an old person. So this car was inspected last September 2018. So actually more than last September. So our inspections are every 2 years. So when this was inspected, it's had 700 kilometers since the inspection in 2018. So it's going to need about 400 miles. It's going to need a tune-up. It's going to need some new plugs and you know, just the normal stuff to get it going. So it does have winter tires, and the brakes didn't seem to be shaking or nothing like that going down the highway. And we'll pop the hatch.
I was stuck too.
So the ad didn't say it came with other rims, but we were lucky and it did. And the best part of this is right there. It came with Pilot Sport AS3s. So they are 17-inch. Obviously, it was an old lady. I don't think he cares about the fake chrome of the rims because he has the Fat 5s, aren't they? Are they called Fat 5s?
They're 16s.
No. The
oh, those, no, the Fat Fucks ballsies.
let's take a peek at these. I'll show you. So we put them on my SRT so Jeff could use my winters on his red GT, and I took the SRT rims on mine. But these are Maddie's rims and tires here, and they're actually 17s. So these were just being put here so the car can still roll. These will be going back on their blue PT. So a nice set of...
Mike, we need one wheel. One is bent. So if anybody has one, they're 17x8, 5/100. Please let us know. We need at least one. If you got two, awesome. But we really need it.
So either way, it gives them Pilot Sport to put on if they have these rims that go back on it. Is that hood open?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So let's take a peek at this bad boy. So the 06s have a little bit of difference of the 03. I noticed a little bit of rust there. It's going to have a plastic intake, which is so weird.
Well, it's not
Actually, that's a cover.
yeah, but even under the cover, it's still a plastic manifold.
Really?
Yeah,
It looks aluminum there.
See the plastic? No, it's just a...
You want to put the hood pop up? So as you see, there is a plastic cover over the plastic intake.
Just to make...
It looks like it's just a push clip. There it goes.
Yeah, plastic.
Just reef.
Look at it.
Oh God. So we do have multiple aluminum ones, upper and lowers, that we're going to powder coat, put on. He can probably do his valve cover at the same time.
I'm going to port one.
You're going to port one?
Just for fun.
Just for fun. We're going to take the intake off, put that on. We're We're going to take the downpipe off the red one, put that on, and then we're going to make 2 hard pipes, one for Jeff, one for me with HKS blow-off valves. Only for the fact is that PT's hit hard in the front. I'm not going to have the downpipe that I need. Look at my dog eating poop or snow. So we're going to have to make that. So I'm going to make 2 of these, one for me, one for Jeff, and we'll put a HKS blow-off valve on it, or a towel or something nice just to be there. So it's actually pretty clean for not being undercoated and being an Eastern Canada car. Now we do have, oh, that did pop out there, eh? What? There's a clip here that's out, so he needs to get an 8
just take the...
and fix that, which won't be that bad, and then that will pop back in the spot. It's literally just at a spot, which will then will fix that little spot there.
Yeah, because that's what's pushing that out from flexing.
But we did drive an hour to get it. He drove it back an hour with no plate, and other than a small hole on that rocker, it's really not that bad.
We haven't been underneath it yet, but there's no clumps. It's nice and tight. Everything worked. Like,
we're not gonna lie, we never even climbed underneath it to check nothing out.
it's snowy and wet out.
It was wet, it was snowy. It's at an old folks home. It was inspected a year ago. It shouldn't be too bad, other than the hole that I noticed right away. But you know, there is some marks on the rear hatch here, as you see. No idea. But from being a landlord, I've seen people take shovels to clean their car off. That is not uncommon.
I wouldn't be...
So I would probably say that is probably what happened if I had to guess. I do like the wing. The wing is something I do like. I don't know if Maddie likes it or not, but the wing, I've always liked the wing on that.
I wanted to put it on the red car, and then she was kind of contemplating it, and we never did it yet, but, and then now she doesn't really have a choice.
So what we're going to do, and I'll show you, is if you come down here, you'll see that there is a hard line right here. So we can actually paint the rocker blue and fix both sides, because this one's starting. It's not a hole yet, but that way we can actually paint it and it should match up pretty well. What we could do when it comes time is you would prep up to about here with some 800. You would roll your paper here, and then you would obviously do your hard line here. And then what you do is you'd paint to here, you'd leave that, you'd roll it, and then on your last coat of clear, you'd pull it up so it's taped to here. And then you can buy a spray can that actually melts your clear into your existing clear, and that way you'll just buff a little here and you'll blend it right in. It's kind of a trick way of painting a small surface. So where the rocker is a hard line up front by the fender, we can paint both rockers and make it look like new. I say that right now, but I hate blue. So we'll do it. If you don't know the blue truck, that has 9 coats of paint on it because it's so transparent. And even then, to be honest, it should have had more coats of paint. So, you know, it is what it is, but it actually is a decent looking car. So I think for the $1,700 they paid for it, you know, the insurance paid more for the red one. You got to keep the red one. It's a crappy situation because she broke her sternum, and, you know, it's just going to be a whole bunch of headaches later on for that to heal and child care and stuff like that. But what do you think, Jeff? Do you
Still got a good car to it, so...
Yeah, it's a year newer, or a couple years newer, because that was an 03, not an 05.
So this will have better injectors for upgrading too.
It would have the blue injectors right away, yeah. So the tuning sucks. You can still tune it off the Diablo though. So we do know a tuner.
Can they do HP on these ones?
No, I don't think they can do HP on these ones. But the tuner that's going to tune the drag car can tune this, and he's really good. I'll have to link him in the description because I honestly don't know offhand. I talked to him over Facebook. He's really well known in the Dodge community, so he'll be tuning this one. He's also tuning our drag car, which will be like 600 horsepower before nitrous, and well, we have other turboed cars as well. So this should be fun. It will have the intake, it will have the downpipe, and then we'll do the hard pipe on it just because I want to do one for mine, so we'll do 2 at the same time. And I know, Jeff, the headlights will be buffed, and God knows what will happen from there.
I got some ideas.
Okay, guys, we're going to leave it at that. We're going to show you the last dyno run the poor old Project Leftover did, and we're going to leave it at that. We do have a video drop in Saturday of a set of retrofits for my PT. Make sure you check that out. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and follow along with 2 PT builds. I'm going for 330 horsepower stock turbo, and Jeff is doing some bolt-ons and some mods on his. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll catch you. $184, $220. You got a little more? Not bad for a little old PT.